Did you know that the reason why you might not be seeing the results that you were hoping for when using social media for your network marketing business is because you just might not be on the right platform? So if you're feeling frustrated with that lack of movement and growth and really was expecting more from it, or perhaps you're ready just to give up social media altogether when it comes to using it for your social selling business, well, hang on tight, because I have a feeling you're not using the right platform. And right here in this video, I'm going to explain to you in depth what platforms there are for you to be using and how you can identify if you're on the right one. Hey there, Katelyn Redding here, and I am the founder of Stop the Scroll, which is a free community for social sellers, modern social sellers who are really looking to do things differently, to expand their reach, to use this powerhouse tool of social media to help them grow and build a more wholesome, beautiful business that feels in alignment with them. So if you want to join us over at Stop the Scroll, well, I just invite you to just go down to the description below this video and ask to join the group, and I can't wait to welcome you in as well. Now, we're not going to break down why you should be on social media in this video. In fact, this channel is dedicated entirely to teaching you social media for social sellers. So I just encourage you to actually just subscribe to this channel and go and watch the plethora of videos that I already have. How do you know if you're on the right social media platform? Well, you have to ask yourself a couple things. And the first thing that you have to ask yourself to identify if you are on the right platform is, where are your ideal clients and business partners spending their time? What social media platform are they using? Now, something that you can do to reflect on, to figure out where they are, is where are you spending your time? Because our ideal client and business partner are usually very similar to us. In fact, they're pretty much a mirror image to us. So where you're spending your time and the social media platform you prefer to use is most likely the same social media platform that you'll be able to find your ideal clients and business partners. Now, if you have no clue what I mean by ideal client and ideal business partner, or maybe perhaps you want a little bit more clarity on who or how to identify who that person is, then just simply go watch this video right here where I really break down your ideal client and business partner avatar and how you can kind of figure out who that person is. Obviously, in order to make sure that you're seeing the success that you're wanting from social media is to make sure that you're actually there where your ideal clients and business partners are. I mean, that pretty much makes a lot of sense, and I don't need to go further into that topic. But what are the platforms even? Which platforms can you be using? I don't need to list off all the platforms, but I want to share with you the types of platforms. There are two different types of platforms. There is your lead generation platforms, and there is your visibility platforms. Now, I will be breaking up the difference and which platforms fall into the lead generation and which platforms fall into the visibility category. But the main differentiation between lead generation and visibility is that those platforms in lead generation, they provide you, well, exactly that, lead generation, but they're the ability to connect with your members and to build that relationship, and then also to take that person from being on whatever social media platform that is off the platform into more of a conversation, and therefore in further down your funnel into your business. Whereas visibility is simply that. It's more eyes, more reach, more people seeing you and your content. Now, sometimes both the lead generation and the visibility can cross over, and you'll definitely have some platforms that will obviously play to both, but you need to focus on building and being on a lead generation and then adding in the visibility platforms as just a fun factor, more playful, and just to, again, just get those eyes on you. The other big difference between the two is that lead generation is going to provide you a means of finding people. So I mean, you going out and finding your ideal client and business partners, where platforms with a more visibility, it doesn't allow you to access those people, your subscribers, the people who are actually watching and looking for your content. Okay, so let's break down the different categories. So in the lead generation category, the platforms, the three main platforms that you want to be making sure that you are on or using them. Now, some people want to use more than one, and by all means, you can use as many platforms as you want, but I really encourage you to actually just focus on building one versus diluting yourself across the platform. That's where visibility platforms will come into play to making sure that you're getting more of that cross-platform promotion, but really focus on building one made lead generation platform. And those are Facebook or Facebook groups. They kind of fall in the same category. Instagram and LinkedIn. Now, those are the three main platforms for network marketing where you'll want to be on. And the people who are on Facebook are usually more of the more mature generation. They're not really into the trends and the things that are happening over on Instagram, for example. And these people are usually looking and seeking for help and answers, hence why you always see recommendations pop up, or why people are in groups, because they want to access more information, and that's all over on Facebook. Whereas on Instagram, to compare, it's more entertaining. People want to be kept up to date with the trends, what's going on, how can they, style themselves or their house, and they want to be, again, more entertained on that platform versus on Facebook, where they're actually looking for answers and seeking the connection through whatever commonality those people might have on Facebook. Now, on LinkedIn, the final lead generation, and in fact, in network marketing, I have to admit this is a little bit of virgin territory over there, but on LinkedIn, if you have a professional background, and that is who your target audience is and who your ideal clients, if they have that professional background, then that's the platform that you need to be on, because the people who are on LinkedIn have that professional background and they're on there because they're also seeking clients or building that rapport, that business rapport over on LinkedIn, right? Because that is a platform that a lot of people use to find jobs or opportunities or other things like that. So if you have that professional background and your target audience and target market are people with professional backgrounds, then you might want to actually consider to build and use LinkedIn as your main resource to finding and attracting people over there. And the very last category of visibility, and the platforms that fall under here are probably pretty obvious to you. Again, they're focusing on visibility, seeing amongst the masses, and there's a large competition of viral content happening there and wanting to, again, be that piece of content that gets found. And those platforms are things including like TikTok for the most obvious, YouTube, podcasts, and the most recent, which would be Clubhouse. Now, you see the difference where these visibility platforms, there's not really a way for you to actually go in and talk to your subscribers or talk to the people who are following you. TikTok has a little bit of that, but TikTok purely is visibility. Now, how do you leverage these visibility platforms? Because you can have some massive lead generation from visibility if you have a source for them to lead to, like another lead generation platform. So utilizing the visibility platforms, like say, I'll use an example like YouTube, is now people have a way of finding me, finding my content, searching for my content, searching for the answers that I provide. That's the same thing like, well, TikTok, not really that you can search so much. You do have that capability, but TikTok is very, very fast paced over there, very entertaining. And the thing with TikTok is that usually one video leads to a lot of videos. And again, I have a whole amount of other videos dedicated to producing videos and why video does so well on social media on this channel. So just go check out those videos. But TikTok, again, people are building that relationship. However, unlike Instagram or Facebook or whatever, there's not really much of a connection that can happen between you and that person and your viewers, right? even if you have 14,000, 20,000, I don't know, however many viewers watching your videos, it's not meant, and it's not, that platform's not built for you to connect with all 14,000 people who view it, right? But you can use TikTok to generate that visibility and then take that and guide them off of the platform into something, another maybe lead generation platform for yourself that takes that person right into your funnel, and now they're going to be more connected with you, where you can have a conversation, you can build a relationship with them, and you can talk more about business, products, or whatever it is that you want to talk to them about. So I hope you understand the layout and making sure that you understand which platform you're on, and if it is the right platform, and what platforms you may not want to skip out on. And what I would actually just love to know is, which platform do you love to be on, and which platform perhaps are your ideal clients and business partners hanging out on? For me, it's Instagram. I love Instagram. However, you can tell I use YouTube as my visibility. So let me know in the comments below which is your favorite platform to hang out on. Now, something that I want to also offer and extend to you guys as my viewers is that if you want an IG audit or somebody to audit your social media, I love Instagram. That is my platform of choice. However, I recognize that there are other platforms, and I do know the other platforms as well, which I really will be diving into on this channel. So subscribe to this channel if you want to learn about all the other platforms. But if you are wanting an audit on any social media platform to make sure that it actually is working for you, then just go to the link below this video and you can book yourself in for an absolutely free audit where I can discuss to make sure you're truly optimizing the platform that you're choosing to be on. Or maybe you just want to connect with me and see, oh, maybe I shouldn't be on Instagram. So just go ahead and book yourself in with me, and I can't wait to see yourself in person. And just like always, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you found it helpful. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more things about how to use social media for your social selling business, so that you not only grow it and scale it the way that you want it to go, but also so that you fall back in love with it again. So you have and utilize and leverage this amazing powerhouse tool of social media. With that said, I'll see you next week.